What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with an update for everybody on one of our favorite plays, that is Zomedica, ticker symbol ZOM, Zomedica Pharmaceuticals. Guys, there is some pretty outstanding news that came out Friday, and I wanted to share with everyone. I'm sure maybe those of you who are keeping a close eye on the stock, probably already heard. But again, Zomedica ZOM got an upgraded analyst price target. So guys, that is pretty big news for all of us that are holding the stock. Ever since I mentioned on the channel about the 40 cent mark, for everyone that got in early, congratulations. For those of you who sold for a profit, congrats to you as well. Again, guys, please feel free to join the Discord in the comment section below. In the description below. So just click the link. It's free. I have it. It's a public Discord. Anyone can come in, talk about stocks. I also talk about my picks in there before I post them on the channel. Again, 100% free. No charge to you. Also, again, with all the trading bans that are going on currently, if you are interested in joining Webull, you do get 4 free stocks if you use my link below. So please feel free to do so if you would like. Again, if you deposit $100, you get 4 free stocks. And there's currently, as far as I believe and as far as I'm aware, there's no restrictions on Webull as of today. So again, guys, Zomedica did get an updated price target for the next 12 months of $1.20. Lower than I'd like, but again, better than before when we had literally 0 analyst ratings for this stock. So HC Wainwright Analyst, I don't want to butcher his name, but Ramakanth, again, reiterated a buy rating on Zomedica Pharmaceuticals today and set a price of $1.20. The company shares closed Thursday at 95 cents. But actually, if we look at the stock, it actually closed at 93 cents on Friday. So this is, again, maybe a little outdated. It's went from Thursday, but I wanted to mention it on the channel because I know I have a lot of people who are interested or invested in Zomedica. So here's some positive news, but again, just something for us to kind of keep in mind. They do highlight a couple other things, but Ramakanth, he is a 5-star analyst with an average return of 35.8%, and I'll talk about that. We'll go on the tip ranks page in a second, and a 52.6% success rate. So when it comes to analyst ratings, I know currently there's this beef between, the retail investors and these Wall Street analysts, but unfortunately, although these guys sometimes do the things that we don't like shorting stocks, they have been doing this, and this is what they, have lived to do for many, many, many years, especially these people who work for big firms like HC Wainwright. But again, people like Mr. Ramakanth here, when they have these price predictions or price targets due to, probably for Zomedica, True Pharma coming out end of March, all these other catalysts that he sees, additional revenues coming in, taking it potentially from this penny stock range to maybe taking it out of that range, or at least, as he said, $1.20 price target for the next 12 months. And then as we see revenues increase for the company, we're going to see the price of the stock go up over time. Now, of course, we're going to go on tip ranks here, and as you can see, the only analyst rating that's currently on it is $1.20, and this just happened Thursday. Before, when we were talking about Zomedica back at 40 cents, nobody was saying anything about it, because what did I say? I said Wall Street is sleeping on Zomedica. Now, when one Wall Street analyst decides to look at a stock and put it on, again, it's considered a moderate buy currently, but I think what's going to happen is more and more people are going to start paying attention to the stock, like I've been mentioning in previous videos. Currently, Zomedica, again, is slept on because they don't really have much revenues coming in, right? So we know that because for products that are currently being manufactured and distributed, there's really nothing. Up until end of Q1, in about 2 months from now, February 1st is tomorrow, we're going to start seeing, end of Q1, beginning of Q2, distribution of this product. More revenue coming in for the company. More analyst ratings coming in for the company after we see what kind of earnings they come with. They're going to beat earnings, right? Significantly, as long as they have the product that's able to sell. They're going to be able to beat earnings over time. Now remember, guys, I do these videos not for financial advice, rather for education purposes only. So again, do your own research on Zomedica. Look into the company. I've made several videos up to this point, and I know there has been, positive and negative news. But for all of you who are just interested in maybe, what they call an easy money play or an easy money grab, this might be one of those opportunities. I'm not a person who tells you when to buy or sell stocks, but I think right now, if we know that some Wall Street guys are starting to put this on their radar for $1.20 at 30% increase in price over the next 12 months, that's sufficient to me to say maybe it's time to load up more if they've upped the price target for this stock. So for me, for Zomedica at 90 cents, I was waiting for it to dip down a little more. But once people start putting it on their radar, guys, that can create buying pressure. And we know what happens with buying pressure. That causes the stock price to increase slowly but surely. So come Monday in the pre-market, I want to probably load up more on Zomedica. I'm hoping that I don't see, the stock price fly up in the pre-market. But if it does, maybe I'll wait a little bit. But I do want to increase my cost basis. I don't typically do this, but I think I want to for Zomedica because, again, once these Wall Street guys start looking at it, we're going to see more and more people buying it. So guys, keep this one on your watch list for next week. Find buying opportunities that you see. For me, now, I think around the 90-cent range, I am interested in increasing my position. And of course, that's just me. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, everybody. Keep this one on your radar, though, because I think we might see some significant price action over the next couple months. That has been my big thing that I've been talking about, is that up until the true format, at least, we're going to see it continuously go up. But at some point, guys, make sure you set your trailing stop loss once you've made a killing on it. If you're up 100%, 150, 200%, whatever it might be, even 30%, for God's sake, put a 5 to 10% trailing stop loss. So if it dips back down, you could sell your shares and then buy back in at a potentially lower price point, which is totally fine. That's the right thing to do in the stock market. But for long-term holders like myself, I'm not really worried about day-to-day price action. Rather, I'm looking at what's going to happen in 3, 6, 9, 12 months, a year, 2 years. So everyone, just wanted to mention that. Again, we'll look at the 5-day. It did go all the way up to $1.07 on Monday, but the rest of the market pulled back, down 14% from its 5-day high. I think, again, potentially a great buying opportunity. We know it went up to $1.30, down 30%. With the extra 1% that it went up, so 29% from its all-time high, Tuesday, January 12th. I think, again, we're seeing potential buying opportunity. This is buying opportunity range. Anything under 90 cents, I think, is an automatic strike price. So if I see 89, 88, 85, 80, guys, it's time to buy in for sure. That is for me. Please do your own due diligence. Please do your own research. Thank you all for tuning in. And again, you guys have been showing so much love to the channel. Please comment down below if you're in Zomedica and whether or not you think, what are your price targets? For me, if I see any, I'm just hoping we see, $1.20, I think it's just a start. But when the true form comes out, we might see $2, $3, $4. Who knows? I really think the sky's the limit for Zomedica. So let's keep at it, everyone. Be safe when you're investing. And as always, keep investing.